I'm still on this mission to make this perfect t-shirt for this concert that I've got coming up. I'm running out of time. So I'm working today on the top layer of this outfit because that is the main thing that's going to be seen. I may be able to do something different with the underneath garment. So this is what I'm thinking. I'm thinking this area here and this to be changed for a garment that is red. So I've been out and bought a red vest, something with a bit of interest, and I'm going to add sparkles to the top layer. So at this point, I've printed out the design that I want on my shirt. I've printed it in normal print and also I flipped it in case I decide to do it an opposite way around. So I'm not exactly sure how I want to transfer this to the t-shirt or how I'm actually going to transfer it. I know to transfer stuff from paper to paper, but paper to material I've never done. So what I've done is printed out the same design, smaller, and I'm just going to use this test piece to try a few different ways of how to transfer it. So let's lay this back out. And my initial thoughts was see if these wax pencils come in handy for anything. I'm just going to make a mark and see if that transfers to it. No, that didn't work. Okay, so I'm thinking more powdery, so let's try these chalks. Whatever I decide to do, I need to make sure that it is good. It's, you know, it's a simple design, so it's not too bad. But I do need like it to be quite not perfect, but right. So that transfers. My thoughts now is that maybe, obviously these are quite big and bulky and they're meant for just straight lines, where this has got quite a few bits and pieces in there. I need a bit more control on it. But chalk seems to work, so I'm thinking if I can find some like kids chalk, or actually I've got some pastel pencils, they might work. Let me just see if that definitely does. Yeah, you can see it. That's quite clear there. So let me grab a pastel pencil and see if we can get it a bit neater. Okay, the only pastel pencils I've got are these quite expensive ones, which I'm going to be doing a bit of a review on in the future, so keep an eye on that by liking and subscribing, and I'll do a review on these. But these are the Derwent pastel pencils, and I just want to see what they actually lay down. Don't want to use my white because I've only got one of them in the box and it's already half used, even though I don't do much pastel. So let's just see which one marks best. So that is zinc yellow. So I've just picked some colours out that I might not use or not use as much. And it's not marking much at all. Yes, that one's not much good. And this one is pale olive. So that one marks quite well. So we're looking at that one or that one. Let's put it onto the paper. We'll try it on the I would suggest get a cheap set of pencils, pastel pencils, because this is not what these are for. They are quite expensive and not a good idea to use your expensive material on something that's not going to be a piece of art. I just want to get rid of some of this excess that's on there. Okay, I'm not after putting it in a particular place and making it perfect, I'm just after getting that on there. So I'm just going to try first of all, just by gently pushing my hand on and see if that transfers easy or not. Just going over the area I've put that mark on. You can see where your area is through the paper. That's done really good. Yep, pleased with that. I think I'm going to stick with the lighter colour. Actually, nope, they're both just as easy. So I might just do a mixture of both. Okay, that was easier than what I thought. So let me see if it does it again. Yeah, well pleased with that. Right, so I need to use the flip one so that when I flip that over onto the paper, that is then the right way around. I need to put my Hotfix on the top. Okay, I'm going to shift some stuff and start on that. Okay, so I've absolutely no idea what happened here. Obviously a bit of brain fog going on. I was interrupted and I think I'd come back to the desk and started filling this in. I needed to do the other one. So again, I'm just starting off going over this with the pencil so that we can transfer it onto the t-shirt. Okay, so that's totally done now. What I have done is opened this shirt up. I'll put it on myself actually. Figured out whereabouts I wanted the actual design, then lay it down and then just put a basic outline where I want it. The other way you can do to make sure it's central is fold it in half, make sure it's perfectly folded, iron down this middle bit here, and then when you fold your paper, just do a little crease at the top like that. And then when you open your shirt up, if you line that up to that edge, you've then got it perfectly centred. So I might be using a bit of both of those techniques. So what I'm going to do is just make sure this is perfectly lined up. And I'm just going to give this just a quick. I was going to say an iron, but I don't think it needs an iron. There's no heat on this, I'm just seeing if I can make a crease without the heat. Yeah, so there's a crease. Like I said, I have measured this out to be exactly where I want it. So I'm not bothered about the arms getting a bit messed up, but I am bothered about making sure this is completely flat. So I can see my crease there, and I can also see the line of where I wanted it. This is the piece, I'm not going to flip it upside down yet, I just want to make sure it definitely will fit where I want it to. Yep, so it's lining up in the middle. And it's lining up on the ends. Okay, moment of truth. I'm just going to push it down on my hands first. Okay, let's have a quick look. That's worked rather well. Pleased with that. Okay, let's get sequining. That's a word. That's not the right way around, is it? So the first one I did was right.
Rub it out, start again, then 1, 3. So let's try again. There we go. Yep, happy with that. Right, let's get some rhinestones on this. Okay, I'm going to do one letter at a time, or one section at a time actually. But the way I'm going to do it, I'm not after doing... How do I want it? I don't want to go all the way around the edge with one size and then run out halfway through, which I think is what's going to happen. So I'm thinking of doing like a scatter of different sizes. Let's just get some of these out and see how far they go. So I'm thinking even if I just go around the edges with these, I don't think it'll be enough to go all the way around. And I think different sizes, especially on these corners, would be a better idea. I don't think all this will fit. So I'm not lining this out perfectly, I'm just after getting a general idea if I've got enough sequins to do all this. I'm looking at it. I know I've got another section. I don't think there's enough to go around. So if I alternate it with scattering of the bigger sizes, so maybe these 4 and a couple of these, and then filling all the rest of it with the smaller ones. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Okay, so I want to put a mixture of different sizes . So, why did I decide to post this video on YouTube? We all make mistakes, and the full process of creating content for YouTube or any other platform is filled with mistakes and things that go on behind the scenes and problems that you've had along the way. But we very rarely see that, and I feel like we miss some of the process of the actual creation and how you've learned how to do something, how you've come up with new ways of doing things. So for example, on this part of the video, I'm using the ruler to make a straighter line. So when I actually go in to do the t-shirt properly on the next video, you'll see that I'll use this technique as well, and these are the things that you'll learn as time go on. Very hot, but the seam stuck. And whilst them are cooling down, I'm just going to continue . I don't know how long I left that on for. I'm hoping it's not stuck to the back. I'm hoping that by you watching this video that you see some of these mistakes that I make. You don't make them yourself, but you can have a bit of an idea of what goes on behind the scenes for a creator. Somebody who wants to be creative but struggles with a lot of other things that gets in the way. So for example, I'm a single mum, and several times throughout this video I was interrupted. There's nothing I can do about that. That's just part and parcel of my life and having to do YouTube at the same time as being a parent. So when I'm interrupted, I come back to the desk to continue filming, and this is when I start putting things back to front. This is when brain fog comes in, and I have to have a laugh about it, because if I didn't, I think I'd be crying my eyes out all the time. I have a lot of brain fog, and it was about this time that the brain fog started to clear. Yeah, I stopped, turned the camera off and got a bit annoyed. Then I decided to breathe, take it in, and take the rhinestones off. The good news is, these are really stuck on. It took a lot of heat put on the back with the iron, and a lot of this flicking about, which I ended up enjoying because it was just flicking around everywhere, to get them off. Also, the reason why I wanted to put this onto YouTube is it's fantastic practice for me as a creator, learning how to edit. Now in this video, I've added another camera angle so that the videos that I produce are more interesting to you guys. But that doesn't come with the experience and the knowledge of how to actually put that into a video to be able to produce it to YouTube for you to watch it. So this is my practice. This is the practice of the video that you'll be seeing. And next time I upload, I will be uploading the polished version, where you get to see the creation of it from start to finish in the way that you would normally see what creators post. So you get to see the polished version, and I'm going to upload that, but I just wanted to show you behind the scenes some of the things that I try, some of the things that I fail at, and that's basically what this t-shirt mission has been about. It's took a while and it's been a labour of love, but as you'll see in my video coming up next time I post, I was really pleased with the outcome, but that is for next time. You need to come back and have a look at that. So make sure you like and subscribe to this video so that you can come back and see the final version of this t-shirt that I've been working on. And hopefully I'll see you over there, guys. Thanks for watching.